For a few months now, I've been having an ongoing battle with this racist couple. He's Turkish, she's Russian. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. He's Turkish, she's Russian, she's a Karen. They have been doing all types of shit for months in terms of just complaining about noise and the smell and seeing black people and having to share spaces with black people. In my one conversation I've had with this lady, in an irritable moment for her, she said, "You people will never change. Y'all just refuse to grow." I was alone, so I don't know who you people or y'all was. I took that to mean, okay, this lady's racist, and that explains some of the behavior. So these people have been doing this for months. This has been ongoing while we've been recording, and that's the door I sleptwalk to.
Yeah, that's the irony too. That's the ironic piece.
Yeah. That's the door that I decided to sleepwalk directly to, butt naked. Normally, you would think you knock on somebody's door, be like, "Hey, you good?
Got some sugar?"
I seen you over here. You was at my door with your out. But no. These people decided to misuse some of the systems that are in place for real victims, and they went to the police to file a report to say that Joe Budden was outside of their door, masturbating on their door, and they don't know if I was there with the intention to R-word her and her family. So what would seem like a simple sleepwalking medical condition, no, turned into something much bigger. So I've been gone for a month having because I had a civil suit. This is my first time having like a civil suit. I don't know how these go. And it just so happens that the judge picked every pod recording day to have the trial. So Tuesdays, Fridays. So I understand that you fans were a bit perturbed, but sometimes you gotta wait. And if you know anything about me, you know if I'm not at work, there's a reason that I'm not at work. I love to work. So, yeah, civil suit, gotta go to trial. So I went to trial, and then the first day, she got up there, took the stand. Shout out to the judge, too. Before I even get into all that, there's a few people that I want to thank. I want to thank all of the people out there for all the love and support. There were so many of y'all out there that were sending me commercial filming spaces. Y'all were sending me warehouses. Y'all were sending me abandoned buildings. Like, people out there really, for all the people, there's some people out there that hate. But there's a lot of love, and a lot of people really showed up to try to, hey, any way I can help. If y'all need to use this space, as long as y'all need it, you can have it. So that's super, super dope. I want to shout out those people. I want to thank Prize Picks as well. Shout out to Prize Picks. I preach all the time about how important it is to align yourselves with companies that don't fret at the first sight of something that may look problematic. Mark has some experience there. So I do want to shout out to Prize Picks. Great people over here. Salute. That's really important to me. Really important, really empowering, really helpful. Wow. Great. Shout out to Prize Picks. Who else do I want to shout out? I got to shout out to Ops. I gotta shout out the Ops. Y'all must have recognized that this was some medical shit and kept it low a little bit. I don't know if I would have had the same. I don't know that if a story came out about one of y'all sleepwalking, that I would have done the same. But for the most part, it was quiet out there. And the cop that put out that
statement,
press release, that was clearly his first time in the content game. He did that on New Year's Eve. Where's in Costa Rica? Like, man, get this 2 hours. They got 2 hours to get their jokes on. Everybody gonna be out having fun, drunk.
They tried to ruin the holiday a little bit.
They tried it.
Yeah,
They tried it. They tried it, but we was lit out there. We was lit out there. But I do want to shout out Prize Picks, the ops, the people out there, the fans, the supporters. Y'all were extremely helpful in this very difficult time. But anyway, so we go to court. All right, so we go to court.
This is the fastest trial in history too. Like,
It wasn't fast to me. It wasn't fast to me. I was displaced.
True.
Yeah.
I was displaced for over a month. So it wasn't fast at all. And every time I thought it would end, it didn't. I don't know nothing about this.
Right,
So
right.
if you tell me, all right, come in on the 12th, I'm like, all right, the 12th, we back. No. She took the stand, got up there, a bunch of white girl tears, cried immediately. She got right to it. And you got to sit there. You got to sit there and keep a straight face, because the judge is watching. So you got to be like a human. You can't be like from hip hop.
You want to be childish?
No, this story gets funnier. I'll tell you when I wanted to be childish.
Okay.
So she get up there and she does all the crying. Oh my God, I was in fear for my life, and my kids saw this. And to be clear, I saw some of the think pieces out there saying, oh, if you sleepwalking in front of kids, that was horrible. No, this lady showed this video to her kids. So
Basically.
I don't give about none of that. And then her husband took the stand, and then they were cross-examined, and that was day one. But what I learned is, and this is for stalking and lewdness.
Stalking.
Stalking and lewdness.
How long was the video? How long was the video?
10 seconds. 10-second video. But the stalking is from the day before. All of this happened the 3rd and the 4th.
Okay.
Remember we heard all that noise?
No, it was
Yeah.
irony that the day
We heard all that noise.
throwing bowling balls on the floor.
Yeah,
Yes.
I went up there, stood there to see if I heard some noise, left. The very next day was a sleepwalking. Cool. That was the end of day one. But for lewdness, you need to be naked with the intent to sexually gratify yourself, which is why she lied on that paperwork to say he was masturbating on my door, as if I can't find a million better places to masturbate than that.
But if it's on record, that's a dumb lie.
Yeah.
But go ahead, proceed.
That's why you need a trial. Because the whole time I'm saying, hey, we got a video. We can look at the video.
Right.
And
Like the buildings video.
And the judge is like, well, everybody's on the hook now. So yes, the buildings video, but they got their own video. Like it's videos now. Which is why she told that dumb master, my door, whatever she said. So anyway, that's the end of day one. They asked her well, my lawyer asked her if she thought that I was fully erect in the video. You know what she said? She said yes.
Wow.
That's where you wanted to be
That's so
childish.
disrespectful.
Right there
You was tight.
is where
You was tight. You was mad
wanted so childish.
You was tight.
You gotta sit there. You just gotta
To get naked
you
right
gotta-
there.
You gotta sit
Darkness.
there with a straight face.
Darkness.
On the table. Martin be like, ma'am, I don't know what you used to. Helga. It's different around here, Helga.
Hey, Russian lady.
Listen, Helga.
So that was a big point of contention during this civil trial. Is he erect? He touched his in this video, so was that masturbating? She says yes. So then we gotta wait to the next day we go to court. So we go to court again. Now me and my brain trust are trying to figure out, do we just call my doctor to say like this is some sleepwalking? But if we do that, then he gets cross-examined. Then they're gonna call an expert witness to rebut that, and this is gonna drag this out for another few months. What's up? I mean, another few weeks.
Hey, yo, fam.
Pause ahead of
I
time.
would have just hit the doctor like, yo, hey, judge.
Nah, I'd hit the lawyer like, yo,
Yep.
let me just a picture of me
Hey,
erect.
judge,
Show him that.
let me show you something, judge.
This is what this looks like. This is what it looks like. Versus that. Now look at that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yana.
so I didn't
Case
want
dismissed.
to drag it out. So I did not call my doctor to the stand.
Mm-hmm.
Call my girl.
To the stand?
No.
You got right. God. Call my baby to the stand. Yeah, she nervous. Looks stupid as
You got that lady. Go to She probably. I didn't sign up for this. Shout the shot, man.
Call my baby. Man.
That's a fire. She probably like, yo, I just want the 30 piece. I didn't sign up for this. Now it's 60.
I gotta say, what I gotta say?
Yeah, Corey. That's fire.
Yeah, no, I called my girl to the stand.
Hello?
Yo.
What's up, babe?
I'm live on air. I'm talking about the amazing job that you did on the stand. Listen, I gotta give it up. Thank you very much. Laura said, was he flaccid? She said
Absolutely.
yes. Absolutely. Russian. Right, babe? Tell them.
They did. He was like, was he at all erect? And I said, absolutely not.
Hello. Hello.
They try to play my baby.
Hey, they talking about? Yeah? Yeah?
Relax, nigga. Let them think it's small.
I'm gonna say, video on shrimp.
Yes, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh,
I got you a video with the tiny meat.
Yeah.
You want me alone?
You know what?
You took a cold water bath before you went to sleep. In that melatonin.
So they asked her a few questions. I'm gonna let you go because I know you're really busy. But tell my amazing co-host about me on the stand and the job you think I did.
Oh, my God. Well,
They called you up there?
Right after her?
he is a big, strong black man, and that's how he comes off on the stand. Very confident. And I kept trying to tell him, stop being so confident, because it comes.
She wanted me to code
switch.
switch.
Yeah. We are trying to make sure this goes the way we want it to go. Hello? But instead, he's just him, and he can't help it. His voice comes off strong as first question I was asked to him, he overpowered the entire room. Everybody looked at him like, what the heck? His deep voice. Then it's in the mic. It was just extra. I'm like, this, everywhere he goes, he just draws attention.
No way, but then I remember where I was at. I said, and I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed by this.
Oh, they saw my naked body. I'm like, this. He did. They took some shots at him. They took shots at me. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh yeah, they lawyer trying to get
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Hey, are you married?
I was like, no.
Wait, hold up, babe, hold up.
They trying to get you.
They was like,
Yeah, that way shot at you, nigga.
No. They asked her, are you married? She said no. He said, is he married? Stop playing my baby. Stop playing my baby.
Is he married? Like,
Wow.
you little. Look like. But guess what? The judge had my back. She was like, first of all, she answered your question. Relax. He's not married. She's not married.
And where's the
Now
rest?
let's moving along.
Yeah, exactly. But they were sending the shots. They was getting
No,
the shots.
but that be that racial
They was
stereotypical
fine.
Yep, you're right, Ish.
to try to paint you looking like a heathen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
babe, I love you. Let me finish telling these guys.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
So anyway, the truth of the matter is I'm a nudist, I'm a voyeur, I'm an exhibitionist. I don't give a I know somebody seeing me naked for 10 seconds, but very embarrassed by this entire ordeal. And I'm disappointed that...
Yo, you're not in court. You don't got to do that. No, I'm playing, but...
Well, yeah, I had to give him a little bit of that. But, again, long story less long. I thought it would be over after that. The judge was like, I'm gonna sit on this for the weekend. On this for the weekend and come back to it. Again, I tip my hat to that judge. She was fair, reasonable.
That's all you can ask for.
Like,
Yep.
heard all the testimony, was attentive. She wasn't on no bullshit. And she came back and was like, she gave a whole breakdown, like, of everybody testified of their body language, their consistencies, their inconsistencies, their reasonability, the credibility. She did say I smirked a couple of times during the thing, but that lady was getting some, like, it's like a lady. So I hit up a couple of smirks, but that was the end of that. And by preponderance of the evidence,
Kick rocks. Out of here.
because then she got into what some of these things mean. Stalking means by statute 8.25.
Words mean things. Words mean things.
2 or more times where you have harassed, threatened, made somebody in fear for their life, but yada, all of this that didn't apply to me. So she was like, by preponderance of the evidence, no, I don't find that is stalking. And lewdness in statute 6.423 says that you have to be nude where there's reasonable expectation for you to be seen. I wasn't seen. That ring video means, if you see me through a ring door, that don't mean nothing. Like, nobody was in the hallway, nobody, and you have to be in the act of or trying to pleasure yourself. And she said, Mr. Budden was not erect. Mr. Budden was not master. If y'all want to make jokes about my being small, go ahead.
I'm workshopping a few right now.
I got the Chinese just on deck.
Chinese.
I'm glad that you added his story to the end of that.
So she said Mr. Budden was not erect. He was not masturbating. The one time that he touched his, he appeared to be trying to cover himself. Mr. Budden was not trying to forcibly enter your, because that's what they say, he was trying to forcibly enter my place. But the video shows me trying to put a keypad in. It looked like I had to pee. It looked like a 10-second video of me having to pee. She was like, he's shifting his weight from one leg to another leg as if he has to use the bathroom. He's not forcibly trying to enter. He was out there for a total of 9 seconds, and it is for that I find, it's over for that. So, Mr. Budden, please take the necessary precautions to make sure that this never happens again.
Put the zap it on your door.
And all of y'all get the out.
Oh, they ain't even order you to do though.
The order at the verdict? No.
Yeah, because he found her not guilty of anything.
Well, she said that I'm gonna wear pajamas.
There you go.
And you got a couple dollars, you can get some nice ones.
Like, it's a real simple fix. I'm gonna wear some boxer briefs to bed in the event that I take a stroll. Y'all, hey, let me tell you something. You niggas have my Aunt Catherine call me. Y'all made my Aunt Catherine leave Wednesday night church service to call and say a prayer over the phone. My Aunt Catherine don't call me for none of this internet bullshit. Said, Joey, I seen some things. She said, Joey, I seen some things in the news I want you to know. We praying for you, darling. Come on, let's say a prayer right now. I love you, Aunt Catherine. Y'all had the bartenders looking at me away before they handed me my juice. When I went out, they gave me the juice, talking about, I seen some stories. It's such a wild thing to have to answer to in the streets.
Yeah. Oh, really? You had to answer. You had to?
Yes.
Thing happened to our phones.
I walked in the barbershop 10 minutes after. They looked at me like,
going to the barbershop.
That was your fault, though.
Why is that my fault?
You walk in the barbershop with them jokes about to fly?
Know what's going to drop and what the news about to be.
I'm on the way.
You ain't gonna get a haircut?
No, that's not true. Y'all had a month. Y'all had, before the news went public, y'all knew my business.
We had lead time. That's what I'm saying.
That's not true.
That's not that press release going out that morning. My different. That went out and I'm in the shop. They're like, yo, what up?
Yo, man, what's up? My family from down south. Everybody. Yeah.
What they say and what y'all said.
I gave them emojis and shaking my head.
Thanks.
I ain't explaining that.
Everybody that called said, yo, tell your man put some clothes on. I just ignored them. Everybody had jokes.
I'm at the New Year's party. I see Mano. Yo, man, what up? He don't even say hi. Tell your man put some clothes on. Like, this the kind of is dealing with in the streets.
Capo too called me. I'm like, yo, Jeff, yo, tell Joe put some clothes on.
He's like, yo, stop.
I change the subject quick. I'm not talking about that freaking boy.
Yeah.